Think about what happened the last time you relapsed. How did you feel? Was it worth it? Look, for those of you who are on a journey of NoFap and semen retention, of course you're going to experience times where you have urges. And in this video, I want to discuss how to eliminate those urges out of your life so you can focus on your self-development and improvement as an individual. So you're thinking about relapsing, right? And look, the first thing I'll say about an addiction to pornography and masturbation is that the addiction is actually more severe than you think. So you as the individual who is embarking in those activities, right? You're watching porn, you're masturbating, and you're getting a dopamine release from it. Well, you don't think that there's anything wrong with it, right? But as an outsider looking in, it's a serious problem. The reason I say that is because I now realize, now that I've reached a stage in my life where I no longer watch pornography and masturbate, that it's actually comparable to a drug addiction. And so ask yourself, why are you relapsing? Why do you want to relapse? Why do you want to watch the porn and masturbate? It's because of the dopamine release, right? It's because of the rush. It's because of the rush that it's going to provide. Well, look, one thing that helped me on my journey of NoFap and semen retention, when I was looking to remove all urges out of my life and just get on with the rest of the things that I needed to get on with, was distracting myself every time I got an urge. So you may be laid on your bed, you may be procrastinating, you may be watching Netflix on your sofa, and you get the urge to relapse. You're thinking to yourself, it's okay, I can relapse one more time. Look, an excuse for relapsing that I always used to give myself was that, okay, I'm gonna do this one more time, but it's gonna be the last time. I'm gonna watch porn and I'm gonna masturbate today and I'll never do it again for the rest of my life. That's what I used to tell myself, right? Just one more day and it's gonna be okay. Just one more day, it's gonna be okay. Little did I know that weeks and months and years were passing me by. And so you're playing a game with time where if you're wasting it, you could have made millions in all that time that you wasted watching pornography and masturbating. So once again, go back to what I said earlier in this video. Think about the last time you relapsed and how you felt. Was it worth it? I guarantee it wasn't. Every time I got an urge when I was on my NoFap journey, I would simply replace it with something else. So, for example, I'm sat on my sofa, I'm watching Netflix, and I think to myself, I'm quite bored, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna put the pornography on, and I'm gonna masturbate. Well, instead of doing that, put your phone away and just go for a walk immediately. I also have a 3-2-1 rule, where if you're laid in bed and you're procrastinating, and you're thinking to yourself, do you know what? I've got an urge, let me do the deeds. Instead, just count 3, 2, 1 in your mind, get up and go. Make sure you shut your eyes when you do that. Okay, so every time you get an urge, shut your eyes, think, no, 3, 2, 1, you get up and you do something else. Just distract yourself. I can guarantee there are things in your life that you need to do right now in order to better your circumstances and better your position in the world, but you're not doing them because you're simply procrastinating. Well, why don't you get up and do those small things? Why don't you get up and go for that walk? Why don't you get up and exercise? Go for that bike ride? Why don't you apply for that job? Why don't you apply for that course? Why don't you simply go into the kitchen and cook yourself some nice food? This NoFap and semen retention journey and breaking free from pornography and masturbation is a liberation of the soul. This is self-love. Porn and masturbation is self-destruction. So why don't you switch that around and start giving yourself some love? Do the smallest things. Clean your room, go for a haircut, shave. The tiniest things, the small things will help you on your NoFap journey. So every time you get an urge, shut your eyes, 3, 2, 1, you get up and you do something. And once again, I can guarantee there's something that you need to do, and it's definitely not watching porn or masturbating. Divine Masculine Tantra, I hope to see you on the next video. We've got sirens and clickety clank